You hugged your mama at the gate, said I'll call when I get there safe. Truck rolled slow past County Road with everything we used to know. Rear view caught that porch light glow, getting smaller, moving slow. Some places never let you leave, they ride beside you quietly. Distance changes everything except where your heart lives. Texas doesn't say goodbye, it says come back anytime. Every highway points you home, no matter how far you're gone. The dust still knows your name, the stars still shine the same. Texas doesn't say goodbye, it just waits with open skies. Every mile taught something new, still compared the world to you. No skyline ever felt as wide as that sunset countryside. Home isn't left behind, it comes along for the ride. Texas doesn't say goodbye, it keeps your place alive. Whenever these wheels turn south, I'll find my way somehow. Morning broke across the plains, pain and fire across the range. Boots were dusty, truck was too, nothing else I'd rather do. Wind kept dancing through the grass, making every moment last. Out beyond the county line, everything just felt alive. Some horizons pull you in before you even know that red dirt horizon keeps calling out my name. Where the sky meets open land, nothing ever feels the same. Every sunrise starts a dream, flowing like a quiet stream. I could search my whole life through, still come back to this view. We're floating overhead, following the daylight spread. Freedom lives where silence grows. Everybody out here knows you don't chase forever, sometimes forever finds you. it's where I belong.
Close to 12:30, needed time all by myself. Coffee steaming in the cold, stories only truckers know. Engines humming through the dark like a slow and steady heart. Stars above the parking lot made me think of what I've got. Some quiet nights can say more than words ever could. Midnight rest stop, where the whole world slows. One more cup before the road, one more minute all alone. Every stranger passing by has a dream beneath those eyes. Life keeps rolling without pause at a midnight rest stop. My mama just to say I'd be home another day. She said, drive safe, son, that's enough for anyone. Distance measures miles, love never does. Midnight rest stop, I'll remember everyone. Somewhere between here and home, I never felt alone. Left my work boots by the door, didn't need them anymore. Friday finally came around, freedom echoed through the town. Clean blue jeans and worn out hat, didn't need much more than that. Truck was humming down the lane toward that little place again. Every week begins the same, every Friday changes everything. Boots by the door, leave your worries on the floor. Trade the overtime away for guitars that love to play. Every chorus feels like home, never have to dance alone. When the band's still asking for more, leave those boots by the door. Saw familiar smiling faces, different stories, same old places. Every handshake, every grin made me feel alive again. Hard work builds the weak, good music builds the soul. Boots by the door, I'll be back forevermore. As long as that jukebox plays, I'll keep counting Friday days. bus finally let me go. Sun was sinking soft and slow. Pull my truck beside that weathered sign, where everybody knows this life of mine. Old Joe laughed, "You're late again." The band was warming up back then. A cold long neck touched my hand like it always somehow understands. The week was heavy on my back. This old place gets me on track. Last call at Red Oak Tavern, where broken weeks come back to life. Boots keep turning on the hardwood floor. Nobody leaves the same as before. Steel guitar cries, the fiddle flies. Every stranger's just another friend. If tomorrow comes too fast again, I'll meet you here when the weekend begins. She smiled once across the room like wildflowers breaking through. Didn't need a single word, the sweetest hello I'd ever heard. We danced until they killed the lights, holding on beneath those signs. Some memories never fade away, they just learn another song to play. Life keeps rolling like these old wheels do, but tonight this town feels brand new. Last call at Red Oak Tavern, where every song still knows my name. Raise 'em high and sing along. This little bar keeps us strong. When the morning finds the road, I'll carry every note back home. Missed that sign 1,000 times, driving through this life of mine. Tonight I finally turned the wheel, just to see how change might feel. A little diner by the road, country music nice and slow. One decision changed the night, under soft neon lights. Funny how one simple turn can change everything. Exit 47 led me back to living. One small town and one old song showed me where I belong. Sometimes getting lost is right, sometimes wrong roads shine the brightest. I found more than I was looking for at exit 47. Dance, said life runs on second chances. We two-stepped until closing time, like we'd known each other all our lives. The best directions aren't always on a map. Exit 47, I'll be taking you again, every mile beyond that sign. Feels like coming home. Maple Street on the 4th of July, flags were waving, blue sky high. Kids were racing on their bikes, fireworks waiting for the night. Neighbors grilling in the yard, laughing underneath the stars. Country songs came drifting by, like summer learned to harmonize. Every year it feels the same. That's the reason that we came. Maple Street, July, where the good old days survive. Front porch music, sweet tea smiles, everybody stays a while. Fireflies and painted skies lighten up familiar eyes. There's no place I'd rather be than Maple Street in July. Grandma brought her peach pie out, kids all running all about. Every picture in my phone looks exactly like home. Some seasons leave too soon, but memories never do. Maple Street, July, always makes my spirit fly. When the fireworks fade away, I'll still carry this day. She was wiping down the counter as the band began to play. Everybody knew her first name, mine she learned that day. She laughed before she poured my drink, like she'd known me all along. Funny how one simple smile can become your favorite song. She wasn't looking for forever, just a reason to believe. The girl behind the bar shined brighter than the neon. She could light a whole room up without even trying. I came for one cold beer, stayed because she was here. Some nights change your life, one hello at a time. She closed the place at 2, walked outside beneath the moon. We talked beside my truck till the sunrise showed up. Love shows up quietly when you're not looking. The girl behind the bar still crosses my mind every time that jukebox plays. I smile every time. To grab a loaf of bread, saw familiar faces instead. Mrs. Carter asked about Dad, said he looked the best he'd had. Cashier smiled and called my name. Around here it's all the same. Nobody's ever just passing through. They always stop and talk to you. Little moments, little towns, that's what keeps this world around. That hometown grocery line, where everybody's got the time. One more story, one more smile, makes the waiting worth the while. You don't leave with just your things, you leave with everything it brings. That's the kind of place you'll find in a hometown grocery line. Kids were begging for some sweets, old friends meeting in the aisle. Funny how a simple day can make your whole week feel okay. You can measure wealth in ways that never fit inside a bank. That hometown grocery line still reminds me love is kind. Every visit feels just right, like home in broad daylight. Band was packing up the stage, bartender was counting change. Chairs were stacked against the wall, thought I'd missed it after all. Then you reached and took my hand, said they've got one more left to play. Every clock around the room suddenly just slipped away. One last chance before goodbye, one more song beneath the sky. We've got one dance left tonight. Hold me close and hold me right. Let the fiddle lead us home, like we're never dancing alone. When the lights all disappear, I remember you were here. One last song is all we need to make forever from a beat. Every step felt smooth and slow, like the years refused to go. Every smile said everything without saying anything. Band played soft and took a bow. Still I feel that moment now. Sometimes forever starts with the shortest song. We've got one dance left tonight, burning underneath those lights. Even when the music's gone, this old heart keeps dancing on. tank before first light. Morning star still burning bright. Old highway humming low and slow. West is where I always go. Coffee riding in the seat. Dust already found my feet. Windows down to let it in. Another journey can begin. Every sunrise starts the same, but every mile rewrites my name. I'm westbound again, chasing wide open wind, leaving worries in the smoke. Every mile lifts the load. Blue horizon pulls me in like an old familiar friend. As long as these tires can roll, the West will always call my soul. Past a fence and weathered barn, fields waking with the dawn. Nothing rushed and nothing loud, just open land beneath the clouds. Freedom doesn't ask you why, it just waits beyond the line. I'm westbound again, with a full heart and half a tank. If tomorrow changes plans, I'll still follow where it stands. Sun came up on Highway 9, coffee waiting right on time. Miller smiled from down the bar, asked me how the cattle are. Steam was dancing in the light, morning chasing off the night. Every booth had someone new, every story ringing true. Nothing starts a day quite right like that first warm morning light. Coffee at Miller's Diner, where strangers turn into friends. Every cup tells another story that never really ends. Through the rain or summer heat, you'll find somebody worth the meet. Life tastes better every time. Coffee at Miller's Diner. Truckers laughing near the door, farmers asking for some more. Everybody knows your face, that's what makes this little place. Home isn't always where you sleep, sometimes it's where you're known. Coffee at Miller's Diner, still the best part of my day. As long as that sign still shines, I'll keep coming back this way. every county line. Then I saw that golden glow shining where I always know. Didn't matter where I'd been, home was waiting once again. Some lights never lose their way. No matter how long you're gone, that porch light's still on, calling me back home. Like it never missed a night, like I never left at all. Every mile fades away when that warm light says my name. No matter where this life may roam, that porch light leads me home. Mama hugged me at the door like she had 1,000 times before. Coffee brewing on the stove, that's the kind of love I know. You can't buy what waits at home, it's already yours. That porch light's still on, burning through the night. As long as it keeps shining bright, I'll never lose my way. Every chair has got a tale pinned up underneath the nail. Old men talking baseball scores, kids are running through the front door. Coffee brewing by the wall, country radio and all. Pictures hanging faded gold, every frame another soul. Some places never really change, that's exactly why they stay. The barber on Pine Street knows every face this old town grows. Every haircut, every laugh becomes another photograph. Little towns don't need much more than an open heart and open door. That's the place I always meet, the barber on Pine Street. He remembers Dad by name, says I smile the very same. Talks about the county fair like it's always waiting there. Time keeps moving down the line, but some memories never die. The barber on Pine Street still cuts more than hair with honest skill. He keeps this little town alive, one conversation at a time. Gas gauge sitting just below, enough to see how far I'd go. Didn't have a destination, just a small town expectation. County lonely rows beneath the sun. Sometimes nowhere's just as fun. Roll the windows all the way. Let the wind decide the day. You don't need forever, just enough road ahead. Half tank to heaven, that's more than enough. Open sky above me, country radio turned up. Every mile heals something that I never knew was broke. Sometimes freedom starts with half a tank of hope. Stop beside an old fence line. Watch the evening slowly shine. No reception, no regrets. Best sunset I ever met. Peace doesn't need directions, only a little gasoline. Half tank to heaven, still rolling on. As long as this road keeps running, I'll keep moving on. Main Street woke when the sun went down. Neon painted every little town. Pickup trucks lined curb to curb. Saturday sounded like every word. A jukebox spun another tune underneath that Texas moon. Laughter echoed through the night. Everything just felt alright. Leave your troubles at the door. Tonight we're asking nothing more. Neon on Main Street shining bright, keeping lonely hearts alive tonight. Every dance is one more chance to forget the weight of yesterday. From the first song to closing time, these small town dreams still rhyme. If love is waiting anywhere, it's glowing in that neon air. She wore denim boots and grace, a slow smile on her face. The band counted 1, 2, 3. Then she walked right over to me. Every spin beneath the light made the whole room feel alive. Sometimes all it really takes is one song for forever's sake. Time keeps moving, that's alright. Some places never lose their light. Neon on Main Street shining bright, keeping every dream inside. We'll keep dancing while the band's still strong, making memories. One more song. tailgate radios burning bright. Someone struck a 6-string chord, everybody sang along. Cooler full and fire low, river drifting nice and slow. Didn't need a downtown crowd, this was country done proud. One more chorus, one more laugh, that's all we're asking. Another round on River Road, raise them up before we go. Every song sounds better here with good friends and cold beer. Leave the world on the other side tonight, we're letting worries slide. We'll keep singing soft and loud, another round on River Road. She leaned closer as we smiled, talked about growing up wild. Moonlight dancing on the stream, looked just like an old dream. Some nights never get old, even after years. Another round on River Road, where every memory grows. If tomorrow comes too soon, we'll be back next June. White lines stretching through the land, steering wheel in weathered hands. Radio singing soft and low, FM 281, homeward goes. Fields of blue beneath the sky, windmills slowly rolling by. Every mile feels like a friend, leading me back home again. Some roads don't just take you there, they tell you who you are. FM 281 runs straight through my heart. Every curve and every sign has been with me from the start. If I ever lose my way, I know exactly where to run. Home is waiting down the line on FM 281. An hour, nothing fancy, nothing new, just the kind of honest view. Freedom sometimes sounds like tires rolling over country roads. FM 281, you'll always carry me. Every mile reminds my soul exactly where I belong. Sunlight spilled across the field. Peace was something you could feel. White church standing on the hill, keeping every promise still. Neighbors gathered hand in hand, families filled the wooden stands. Every hymn rose soft and clear, like heaven had leaned down to hear. Some songs don't need a stage, just faithful hearts. Church bell morning, ringing through the pines, bringing hope to every soul, one small town at a time. Grace can find you anywhere if you're willing just to care. Every week begins again with church bell morning. Children laughing on the lawn, talking long after service gone. Simple moments somehow grow into the best things that we know. Faith is often found in ordinary days. Church bell morning always calls me home. Long after the bells grow quiet, their echo carries on. Found 20 bucks inside my jeans, enough for gas and dreams it seemed. Filled the truck and hit the county line, didn't need a bigger life than mine. Windows down, that summer breeze, hayfields dancing with the trees. Every mile felt good as gold. Freedom ain't what you've been sold. You don't need much to feel alive, just somewhere worth the drive. 20 bucks and a full tank, that's all I need on a Friday. Radio loud, tires humming, heartbeats out, running Monday. If the road keeps calling me, I'll answer every single time. Some folks chase a fortune, I'm chasing peace of mind. Stop where the river bends, shared a laugh with a couple friends. Sunset painted everything like a song the wind could sing. The best things in this life never fit inside a wallet. 20 bucks and a full tank still feels rich to me. Every road leads somewhere, every mile sets me free. Nails, heard a couple fishing tales. Old man laughed behind the desk, asked me how my dad had been. Wooden floors and coffee smell, stories everybody tells. Didn't plan to stay that long, but somehow an hour was gone. Funny how the smallest stops can become the best part of your day. That hardware store hello means more
Every handshake feels sincere, like you've always belonged here. Simple words can warm your soul, like that hardware store hello. Bought what I was looking for, found a little something more. Kindness hanging on each wall, waiting there for one and all. The richest places in this life don't always sell expensive things. That hardware store hello keeps me coming back once more. It's never just another store, it's the heart of this hometown. Rusted walls against the sky, watching every season pass by. Granddad said it used to shine back when wheat was worth a dime. Every truck would line the road, bringing in another load. Now it stands through wind and rain, holding every family name. Some old places never speak, still they tell us everything. The old grain elevator still standing proud and tall, keeping all our yesterdays written on those weathered walls. Time keeps moving down the track, but some things don't look back. Every heart around this town still looks up when the sun goes down. I can almost hear the sound, engines humming all around. Working hands and hopeful eyes under endless Texas skies. History lives in quiet things, if you stop long enough to hear. The old grain elevator never really fades away. It's still the heart of everyone who calls this place their home today. In my hand, band announced the final stand. Then that steel guitar cried out, changed my leaving into doubt. Friends all waved me back inside, said one more won't hurt tonight. Turns out they were right again, like they've always been. Home can wait for one more memory, one more song before home, one more chorus to hold, one more dance beneath the
move. No one wanted it to end. That's what made it worth remembering. The best nights always end. One song too soon, one more song before home. That's all I'm asking for. When they play that last goodbye, I'll be smiling out the door. Found an old receipt today, folded up and worn away. Your handwriting across the side. Don't forget our Friday night. Kept it tucked for all these years, through the miles and through the tears. Funny how a little page can carry every yesterday. Some things fade, some things stay, some just find another way back. Pocket memories riding everywhere with me. Old photographs inside my mind, never really left behind. Every mile, every song still reminds me where I'm from. Some treasures money can't replace, they're folded in a tiny space. Past that little county bar, parked beneath the same old stars. Different faces filled the room, but the jukebox played our tune. I smiled and tipped my hat. Some things don't need bringing back, they're alive in every line. Time just makes them shine. Life keeps moving down the road, but memories lighten every load. Back pocket memories, always walking next to me. Every laugh and every mile still can make this old heart smile. Friday sunset on a dusty road, boots hit the floor, gonna lose this load. Neon shining through the pouring rain, cold beer waiting, washing off the pain. Old jukebox singing every word I know, steel guitar crying while the whiskey flows. Friends all laughing like the years stood still. Tonight this little town's got one more thrill. Raise 'em high, let the whole room sway. Leave your worries at the door today. One more round in Texas tonight. Hearts beat strong under neon lights. Boots keep moving till the morning sun. Living like tomorrow never comes. Every heartbreak fades with every song. Right where these country souls belong. Raise your glass, let the good times roll. This honky tonk keeps saving my soul. Pickup parked beside the old dance hall. Fiddle starts and everybody calls. Pretty smile cuts through smoky air. Every note says freedom's waiting there. From Amarillo down to San Antone, this Texas road will always lead me home. When the world gets loud and life gets tough, a country song is more than enough. With every stomp and every steel guitar, you remember who you really are. One more round in Texas tonight. Stars burn bright above the prairie sky. Sing it loud until the break of day. Honky Tonk never fades away. Every mile and every old back road carries every dream we've ever known. Raise your glass, let forever start. Texas country lives inside our hearts.